Good morning and welcome back to my channel. It's Saturday the 25th of January 2025 and it's just after 9 a.m. I'm going to kick off this morning by showing you a couple of beetroot products that I've been eating from Marks and Spencer's. Joe will hold them both in front of the camera. The empty tub is the cocktail beetroots marinated in red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar and honey. The full tub is carrot and beetroot, which is grated and marinated in red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar and honey. Both pots weigh 180 grams. The calorie difference is that the baby beetroots are 108 calories, the grated beetroot and carrot is 135 calories. Now, the baby beetroots are free on Slimming World and the grated beetroot and carrot is 2 cents. I'm only highlighting this because I find it strange. Sometimes I just have to make myself accept what the Slimming World plan says, because logically my brain is going, there's 27 calories difference. Why is that 2 cents over 3? But yeah, I'm accepting it because the book says that's the case, the app says that's the case. Both of these products are really nice and they're both on the shelf currently in Marks and Spencer's. The baby beetroots are £1.75 and the grated carrot and beetroot slaw is £2. So I'd recommend both of them. The grated one is really nice if you stir it into something hot. I did one of the Slimming World pasta bologneses, which has got macaroni in it. And when I'd done it for 8 minutes in the microwave, then I stirred in the whole tub of the grated carrot and beetroot, and it was really nice. It bulked up the meal and kind of changed the flavour of it, but it made it interesting. Right, so that's the food. I've had a good week of food. I've been pleasing myself, eating on plan, eating exactly what I enjoy, and I find freedom in that. I really do find freedom in that. One of the issues I've had this week is clothes sizes. I went to MacArthur Glen, which is a shopping outlet on the M1, on Wednesday. And when I went there, I was wearing a black sweater from Marks and Spencer's. I think I've probably worn it on here. It says Believe across the front of it. Worn it on one of my other videos. And I was wearing that. It was a size 16. So when it came to actually deciding what I wanted to buy in the shop, I bought a Good Moves zip up sort of fleece because I like the Good Moves trousers. I'm wearing a pair at the moment. And that was £10 in the outlet, whereas they're £19.50 in the main Marks. That was great. And then I said to my friend, I want another black sweater. So we went across the floor and we found this. Now, for all intents and purposes, it's very, very similar to the black sweater I was wearing at the time, but doesn't have any writing on the front. This was £15. My other one was probably 25 or 30. But I just picked up a size 16 because I was wearing a size 16. When I got home and tried this on, I thought, oh, I must have picked up the wrong size. Because Joe commented, oh God, that looks like a thermal vest. It was so tight, wasn't it, Joe? It looked ridiculous. Everything about it, the sleeves, too tight, in the body, too short. It just, I felt like I was putting on a size 12 and I'm not a size 12. Do you know that feeling? So, I'll toss it on there. That will be going to the Salvation Army shop because I'm not going all the way to MacArthur Glen to take it back. But I find it really frustrating because today, if I go into Marks and Spencer's and I look at a brand like Sea Salt, the Cornish sea salt stuff that they sell, and I want to pay 70 quid for a jumper, I could probably get a 14 in that. But if I want to go to the outlet shop and pay £15 for a jumper, in that I think I'd have needed a size 22. And I'm not a size 22 anymore. I have been, but I'm not today. And it's so annoying because Marks and Spencer's used to be one of the places you could trust. Remember when I was young and my mum would say, pop into Marks and pick me up this, this and this in a size 14. And she knew it would fit her. But today, is it because they're making cheaper clothes for the outlet store? I think probably it is. Because if I go into my big store in Nottingham, they're selling so many different brands. I think now they're even selling Jaeger, which is a brand my mum used to wear all the time, which used to be very expensive. They're selling Cornish sea salt or seas, whatever it's called, and their stuff is lovely. I was looking at a sweater in there the other day, but it's £70 or 69. Is that what we want from Marks and Spencer's as customers? Or do we have to accept that their clothes are now not of a standard size anymore and that you need to try absolutely everything on? And the thing that was actually quite amusing was, in this zip-up fleece, I couldn't make up my mind whether to get it in teal or like a very pale grey. And my friend said, well, try both on. So she passed me two in the same size. I put them on. One of them fit me perfectly and the sleeves were the right size, right length. That was a teal one. And the other one was much bigger in the body and the sleeves were a good 4 inches longer. Why is that? Come on, book your ideas up Marks and Spencer's. That is not what we expect, unless that's what the outlet stores are about. And that seems a shame to me. We went there really because I love the Le Creuset shop there. So just got a couple of bowls to add to my collection. Tried a load of shoes on in Skechers, but nothing. Well, again, a size issue. Found a pair of black leather shoes in Skechers that I really liked. And I'm a 7, I'm a standard size 7. Put them on and they were like boats, huge on me. So the girl said, let me get you a 6.5 because our shoes do vary. So she got me a 6.5 and still too big. I haven't been a 6.5 for, I don't know, since I was a teenager probably. So she went away and she came back with a 6. I couldn't get my foot in that. And even she was astounded how the sizes could be so out. Then we went into Barbour, you know, like you do the Barbour jackets and things. And I found a really nice navy, like a quilted jacket, but quite thin, warm but thin. And my friend said, what size do you want? I said 16. You have to go into the changing rooms in there, even to try a jacket on. It's that posh. That made me laugh. So we go into the changing rooms, try on this size 16 jacket, and I'm currently wearing size 16 jackets. So that's why I said a size 16. And I'm not joking, when the edges were out here, I'd got a good 6 inches. And my friend went, are you sure you're a size 16? And I said, I don't want a bigger size. I don't want to go home with a size 22 because I'm not anymore. I need to feel better about myself and acknowledge the fact that I have lost weight. Well, she said you can't go home with a size 22 because it seems 16 is the biggest size they did anyway. So I'll not be shopping in Barbour for a while, will I? Anyway, it's been an okay week. The weather's been a bit off, but we've walked. I think we've walked every day this week. One day got up to about 16,000 steps. Yesterday, in all that wind, we walked into Nottingham to get something and we walked back again. We were coming over the tram bridge on the River Trent at Wilfred, and all of a sudden, and looking back on it, it was quite funny, but all of a sudden a gust of wind got me and I'm walking along and I'm holding Joe's right arm with my left arm, just hooked through his elbow. And we're just walking along as normal. A gust of wind got me, threw me in front of Joe. I mean, it must have looked ridiculous. And Joe caught me, thank God, because on his left-hand side, apparently, there was a grass verge just sloping straight away from the path. And if I'd gone over the edge, I'd have been down there somewhere. So well caught, Joe. But I would not have expected a gust of wind to actually catch me like that, because I'm a solid person. I'm not a lightweight. But anyway, not to waffle on too much today, because we need to get out and do things. This top that I'm wearing is a size medium. That feels okay. We were in Lucy and Yak yesterday and looking at warm tops. And I asked, because their clothes go in extra small, small, medium, large. I don't know if they're doing extra large in everything. And we asked the girl what size would a medium be. And she said, well, we tend to, because they're genderless, what would you say, non-gender? Or I don't know. You can buy clothes in there if you're a guy or a girl, let's put it that way. Our small is 8 to 10, our medium is a 10 to 12, and our large is bigger. Well, I asked her to show me a large, and it was really large. I think it would have fitted a man size large. So I got the medium, and I'm really pleased with it because it's plenty big enough and whatever. And that actually made me feel better, because I'd got back into my head that, oh my God, even though I've lost weight, even though I'm in the 12 stones, I must be still a size 22, because I can't look in a mirror and just judge that. And I'll just say to Shell and Rachel, who like me can't see, the top I'm wearing is like, it's a fleece with a short zip, and it's animal print, like leopard print, I think. But it's made from recycled bottles. I don't think I've ever had an item of clothing made from recycled bottles before. Anyway, that's me waffling on enough today. I need to say I went to group on Tuesday and what happened. Now, with effect from this coming week, I'm going to group on Thursdays, because my group leader is not running the group that I've been going to anymore. She's swapped with another new leader, brand new leader, and taken, although this group I've been going to is her baby, she started it 6 years ago. This new girl who's taken on a group needed a group, and my consultant has kind of done a swap and moved her Tuesday group to a Thursday in another town close by. I'm waffling all this, not making much sense. Save it to say that I am going to be going to group on a Thursday in future, because I have chosen to stay with the same consultant. As she always says, I interviewed her and she got the job. Bottom line is, she's got what I want. Now, the new girl is probably fabulous, but I don't know that she's got what I want. And the reason I had such good success with my previous consultant was because Naomi had what I wanted. And I strove? Not strived. I worked bloody hard to get it. And with this girl, Yvonne, she motivates me and she makes me want to be successful in my weight loss. She makes me want to achieve things that I only think I dream of, because she's done it. She's gone from 20 stone to a very slim, what I would say is she's size 8, 10, and she's fabulous. And again, I want what she's got. Now the new lady, as I say, she's probably lovely, and I'm sure she'll be successful, and I wish her all the luck in the world with the Tuesday morning group. But I made a decision to stay with Yvonne. Something else I was reflecting on when I was thinking about it the other night is not just for me, I'm staying with Yvonne, but I'm staying with the same set of scales, because I've experienced over the years in Slimming World that scales can vary. And I just prefer continuing on the same tracks, feeling confident in what I'm doing. And I'm actually looking forward to, I've loved the group I've been going to, but I'm actually looking forward to trying a different group. Yeah. So Thursday weigh-in this coming week. So between weigh-ins I'll be 9 days rather than 7. But what did I do this week? I went to group, stepped on scales, as we all say on here, and I lost 1.5 pounds. I ate all week with the intention and hope of losing half a pound, because that's all I'm ever going to do. The previous week, when I'd had a maintain, if I'm eating to lose half a pound, if I get a maintain, I'm not disappointed. I don't ever want to say I only lost half a pound or I just lost half a pound. I want my journey to be either I stay where I am, so I maintain, or I take a turn and I go down a little bit. Because learning to maintain over the journey for me is important, and learning to accept maintenance over the journey for me is important. Because when I get to the stage where I'm happy with a weight that I want to maintain, I need to have the confidence that I can do it. So I've gone forward again since Tuesday when I got weighed with the intention of aiming to lose half a pound. So we'll see where I get to on Thursday. But I've now got a total loss of £40. I'm £2 away from my 3 stone award, and I am still loving it. I'm never hungry, I eat loads, I use my sins. Last night I'd had my tea and everything, and got to about, 7 o'clock-ish. I made a cup of tea, and I thought to myself, do you know what, fancy another hi-fi bar with my cup of tea. That'll take me to 15 sins. Shall I do it or shan't I? Well, of course you can, because 15 sins is fine. And then when I went and got it, the hi-fi bar out of the box in the cupboard, it left one behind. And my brain immediately said, well, eat them both. But then I managed to stop myself, reflect on why I was thinking that way, and I said to myself, 15 sins, Jane. Why are you looking to push it to 18 sins? These are your boundaries that make you feel safe. So I put the one back in the cupboard. When I woke up this morning, my first thought was, I am so bloody glad I did not eat that other bar. Because all day today I'd be thinking, how can I pay that back? How can I put that right? Why did I do that? Fear of missing out, and the fact that I'm a very greedy person. Because one could have been one too many, but 1,000 would never have been enough. That's the way my mind and my body works. So this morning I don't have the fear of missing out, but I do have the joy of missing out, because I actually made the right choice. And bottom line for me with this plan is choice is what it will always come down to. We all have a right to choose how we want to do it. And for me, just something as simple as a 3 sin hi-fi bar would have left me feeling crap this morning. Because I know I can make a better choice than that. Anyway, I hope you've all had good weeks. I hope you all go forward to have another good week. And if you didn't have a good week and you're not happy with yourself, maybe look at your choices. All right then. Take care. See you next time. Bye.